Okay.
Looks like the runners are wishing each other good luck. As we see everybody lining up here, getting ready. This goes to show the speed of the previous race that we're already so far ahead in advance. And of course, the fantastic workmanship of our tech team behind the scenes. Everybody.
Yeah, looks like we're ready to start the countdown.
Looks like it. Alright then, so I'll just double check one more time. I'll let them know that I will start the countdown. Starting countdown when ready.
Okay, looks like they should be off any second now.
Haven't yet. Oh, looks like somebody already did the countdown. Well, this is quite the setup, but hey, we're underway. Ignore me as we load into City Escape here. Well underway. Both runners using some nice little timers here actually. They've customized it to their liking. Not opting for the standard tournament layout. But yeah, you know, obviously this stage will be a big factor in just how anyone will play out. Seeing how good the start both runners will get off to. Will either of them hit C skip, which can be, you know, a potential decider even so early on.
For sure, yeah.
As we see both runners pretty much neck and neck out of third section. Go ahead.
I don't think Dawn hit it. Oh, wait, no, Dawn did hit it in his first race against Ninja Frog. Prophet is not done yet.
Can he make it 2 for 2? They're both approaching it here nicely. Dawn not getting the jump, neither of Prophet. It's another skipless one, folks.
Yeah, I'd imagine Prophet's got the advantage here in skipless C because he does do 180 and plays it all the time. Well, he's not going for the A rank here, but still.
No, but that is just one of the advantages of putting yourself about multiple categories in this game. You get used to plenty of different adaptations of the same thing, and yeah, maybe we'll see Prophet flex his versatile muscles here, perhaps. He is ever so slightly out of plan here. Doesn't get the neither runner's getting the directional speed traction there from that jump off the down wall run. But we're seeing them coming through the rail section now on quite nice pace. Should enter in the truck section with a nice little bit of time. Dawn actually there struggling, but Prophet's sticking the somersault, looking to stick every single one of these spin dashes now at both runners.
Yeah.
Nicely done. But Prophet there launching, meaning Dawn can catch up, and we're going to see a very, very tight start here.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go. Less than a second to separate so early on. 153, 155 on both timers. Dawn only just narrowly ahead.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Great skipless from both runners here.
Yeah, absolutely. No ESG on display.
This
Something which I know Prophet is not a big fan of.
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Finally
for sure.
decided to show up, eh? Okay.
Yeah, well, it's a bit early just yet. We've seen some great sync in this tournament. That's interesting from Prophet there, opting to go for the restart. It's always a risky strategy just due to how much Shao will play. Which is nice, actually. That didn't quite look like it lost him as much time as I thought. But just keep an eye on that, actually.
Yeah, it looks like Prophet up there a little ahead.
Oh no, not quite, but it didn't really do much damage to him. I just need to keep an eye on that timer when that pause menu does come up next. I don't think we have any mistakes going on here, but we'll just make sure. As we see both runners loading into Wild Canyon now. Prophet getting double containers, Dawn getting spiral tile, and a free piece. He'll take that all day.
Very nice.
One more left.
Very nice set. Well, this piece freebie. Where the Wind Blows, which is a free-piece check. This could have been a fantastic set had he gone for that. It already is a 19. I've seen a few runners, particularly in the hunting circle, talk about just how good that free-piece check is when getting Spiral Tile.
Yeah, this is
Interesting.
perfect.
We indeed have Cryptic in the
Not
chat.
a great set from Prophet here. It's rolling container piece 2. You never want to see.
No, Dawn takes the advantage out of Wild Canyon there, firmly, with about 13 seconds being the difference between the two.
Yeah, hunting is something I definitely expect Dawn to do a little bit better than Prophet. Is a very accomplished hunter.
that's the thing again, you know, we talk about versatility, we talk about dipping into different categories. That's one of Dawn's specialities, as opposed to Prophet. 180 is great, but knowing the sets is crucial in these kind of races. You know, it's such a high level of competition as well. No real muck-ups from either runner here in Eggman 1.
Prophet saving about 2.5 seconds will be done here. He got a 15. That's something I'm sure he's proud of.
Yeah, we see now. Dawn off into it, but might still a little bit of time save there off that little fence on the left. It's a risky one to go for because you can mess it up, but it's very nice to just keep that momentum going. Not opting for that ultimate, that's a much riskier one to go for. Didn't see a Prophet did the same. Pretty standard stuff here in Prison Lane so far in both runs. One coming up on the elevator now, getting a 36, I believe that was. Very close to a 37, but I think he did just make the 36 barrier. He's whistling to the crowd here.
Nice.
Prophet, actually a little bit earlier, yeah, very comfortably in that 36. So Prophet, moving a little bit faster than Dawn here in Prison Lane so far.
Yeah, 50 check from Dawn though, still very solid. And a 50 check from Prophet also. Nice.
Yeah, very, very tight. See Dawn not managing to break the boxes there. Coming through with no damage done by the robots, just cruising his way through this stage now. Coming up on the final hurdle. We'll see. Should expect both of these guys to get the second fence up very comfortably. Dawn does so. Prophet not far behind now, just coming up. And Dawn entering that goal ring with a very, very nice time. 1:35. Leaving him with a 4:27 on his timer.
Ooh. Prophet missing the second gate hop here. This should lose him about 2-3 seconds here.
It's not the most damage in the world, but that's Prison Lane for you. It's not the difference maker, but it can be a difference maker.
Yep, I agree, for sure.
Now here we go, Metal Harbor.
Another stage that could be very treacherous early in a race. Lots of death around you, easy to mess up.
Yeah, it's absolutely right, because, and of course, you know, we don't really tend to get that first checkpoint until about, well, 25, 26 seconds into the level, so if you do die at any point, you know, it's potentially very dangerous and very costly time-wise. We're seeing both runners looking nice here. The one coming up on that checkpoint, which he gets 28 seconds on his time. The Prophet here with a slightly slower 21 upgrade, losing a little bit of time there in the approach. Dawn not opting to go for a pulley skip instead of playing it safe. Ryan's birthday gap hit nicely, hung his airtime there a little bit.
59 check. Very nice movement.
Yeah, very, very impressive. See here, yep, fantastic execution all around in Metal Harbor from Dawn. Prophet coming up. It looks like he actually didn't manage to pull off the loop skip there, unfortunately for him, and he also didn't opt to go for birthday skip. Colliding there with the somersault, not able to get under. Losing some more time here on Dawn. Let's see, will Mrs. Skip play kind? It does so. Dawn crushes his way through Metal Harbor.
Oh, wow, nice. 122, very nice. Profits is shaping up to be about 127, I'd say, 128. Not awful, but not what he's going for.
Barely made it.
No, not quite. Still, as long as he stays in there, you know, that's all he has to do. You know, the important thing about these races is to not let yourself get demoralized, not, you know, succumb to your errors and continue to make more. You know, just keep your head in there, just stay focused,
So far, so
and
good.
just do the best you can.
Hey, that's...
That blue hedgehog again of all
As we enter the
places.
Faker
I
cutscene now.
found you, Faker.
Got Dawn with about, what was that, 19-second advantage.
Hedgehog around here.
Yeah,
Still,
that's
though,
supposed to be how
Comparing
things are going.
yourself to me?
Yeah, Green Forest was definitely Dawn's worst stage in his first run. Died a few times. It's an early tilter, an early place to mess up a lot, especially if he goes for wall run.
Get the chance.
Quite right. Well, we'll see how well Dawn can execute this.
Coolest. Oh, I see.
Not the cleanest, I gotta be honest here, from Dawn. Not perfect, but still. Not a huge amount of damage done. 1260 there. A bit unorthodox the way he went for that. I'm sure he was going for something, but it's not done a huge amount of damage to him. We see Prophet there, gets the first hit, and the second hit via the storage. He'll come in now for the third, but it actually does mean that he will lose just the slightest bit of time there in Shadow 2.
Blows up.
Yeah, Shadow's old me at the jump there, and he did get an unfortunate light dash, but I mean, 113, it's just whatever of this boss, honestly.
Gotta get out of here.
Looks like we've had a long old debate in chat as to Wild Canyon, but focusing back on the race here, Dawn entering with the firm advantage here in Green Forest. The choices he makes on this stage could potentially see him stretch that even further, and just depending on how well those things pay off for him as he approaches easy now, which he does land very nicely. Very clean stuff from Dawn.
Hitting the spring at 20, very nice.
Offered again, opting to go for that restart there.
It's very interesting, especially in a race scenario, because having lives is very important. You don't want a game over at all in a race.
Yeah, of course, there's a lot of places where things can go wrong. You know, Death Chamber, Crazy Gadget.
Egg Golem.
Just Eternal Engine as well. You know, sometimes these stages can just hurt you. But Dawn looking very clean here. Prophet also keeping the pace quite well. Dawn will line himself up for the wall run now. Doesn't get it, and in fact will take a death, giving Prophet perhaps a chance to close that gap.
Yeah, at least it's a very quick death.
Yeah,
Second
doesn't
attempt.
lose a huge amount of time, but goes for another attempt. Lands it low. Let's see how well he does here. He's going to keep going up. Should be alright. Aiming for that moonshot now. Prophet also closes in on the Green Forest wall run section. Not opting to go for it, however. Dawn gets over the finish line, though, and is well on his way to finish off the stage here quite nicely.
Yeah, despite the death, I wouldn't be surprised if Dawn finishes with a better time, because he did hit Air Yuzi in second try wall run.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know. And also, Green Forest wall run really does save that much time. You know, that slow, arduous climb up the tree. It's pretty sluggish compared to just how swiftly you'll get up there with the wall run.
No problem.
You'll see a 125 on the clock there. I believe that was around about an 18-second gap in Dawn's advantage here. It looks like that is going to stretch out ever so slightly. Coming up on more of a 21-22 gap. Yes, indeed.
A very solid time from Prophet. Skip was here, 134, not bad.
Sure feels haunted.
Not bad at all.
No
It'll be interesting to see here. We'll either run it up to go for the Twin Skulls check, as we've seen a few do. Dawn making his way over towards it. No, sir.
Aw, boo.
Possibly. Boo!
Not the fan favorite here.
No, not a fan of this. King of the Hill piece 1, though. I'm sure he won't mind.
Pretty solid, yeah.
I can respect it.
It's closer to the left.
We'll see if Prophet will do it. Perhaps endearing himself to the audience here. Sleep of the Dead piece 2.
Not
Over
going.
back to church. Prophet not opting to go for it.
It's closer.
Now making his way over to Skulls on the right and left. A fairly nice piece 1.
Oh, through the Scrimstone.
Now
Wow.
that's quite nice from
That's a
Dawn.
great set.
Wow. Well, there you go. It didn't look like amazing luck after the first 2 pieces, but third piece really just tied it all together.
Yeah,
well.
this is perfect.
Sad idea from Prophet, not good at all. And then King of the
Into
Hill. Oh,
King of the Hill. Oh, yeah, no, that's no good. Prophet's gonna only lose more time here on Dawn. That RNG really wasn't nice. See Dawn entering Mission Street now. How will this go for Dawn as he sets off on a 0 cycle bound journey, he will hope.
I believe he entered about maybe 30 seconds ahead of Prophet, 32, something like that.
We'll keep an eye on the upgrade time. So Dawn entering on an 8:28. Keep that in mind.
So it looks like he entered at 8:05 into Mission Stream about.
Yeah, so looking like possibly around about a 42-second gap in favor of Dawn. He lands weight hop very nicely. Good stuff here. That's one of the nastier ones because of course you miss weight hop, you miss 0 cycle, and you have to wait around for everything to catch back up.
Oh yeah, it's a big soul crusher.
Yeah, it's one thing you don't want to land. He gets that 43 checkpoint there. Looking quite nice. Prophet entering on 9:09, so yeah, around about that 41-42 time gap there between the two runners. As Prophet approaches Pull hop now. Oh, pull hop. Wait, hop, my mistake. Gets it nicely. Dawn looking on slightly damaged pace here. We'll have to see if he does in fact have enough time in it to get that zero cycle. Coming up nicely, he should be alright. That's
gonna be a little close.
Cut it close, but makes
Wow.
it. Yeah. Well, confidence on Dawn to not back out of that, which can cause a lot of damage, as we've seen some runners succumb to. Prophet now just racing to keep the pace.
Yeah, just like that, one of the biggest ways Prophet could save time during his mission tree, and that's gone because of Dawn. Very good performance here, but
Completely cancel out.
he's gonna need something else.
You can do better, says Dawn. As Prophet approaches nicely. I believe that is. No, I'm actually not sure if that was zero cycle or not.
I think so.
I was looking at Dawn's screen.
I did it!
I think it
Dawn
was.
takes it to a 203, very nice. I believe that was zero cycle from Prophet. So Prophet keeps the pace up, not getting left behind as badly as it could have gone here in Mission Street. That's exactly what Prophet needs. He just needs to keep going, keep up the pace, and stay in there.
Yeah, I mean, this really might be the first double zero cycle we see this tournament. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Before.
But it's not a common sight for sure, but very, very impressive from both runners there. 2:03:04. I think actually did shave off the slightest little bit of time there. We see Dawn reset into a yellow ping, which would be good for him. Not opting to take the three-piece checks in this instance. It is the left eye or right eye of the jumbo face. Into
Great radar read.
Fantastic stuff from Dawn, yeah. Let's see now, how does this go? What will this piece 3 be? X with skulls. This is good stuff from Dawn, you know?
Wow.
Just seeing that hunting execution in action as he leaves Aquatic Mine with a 26:45 on the IGT timer. Prophet with a green ping from the off.
Oh.
Again, just really hoping for his sake that he can stay in this.
This is perfect.
Oh, great piece one here. Lots of free piece opportunities. Gives good sets.
Yeah, we'll see here. You may be a little bit more well versed with these things than I am.
Yeah,
Very
good piece too.
flawless there.
The president must be over
10:39 out of Aquatic Mine for Dawn. That's excellent pace here. Definitely PB pace for him right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And next to a skull seems out of place. It's not quite the nice RNG that Prophet would have needed here to
Not terrible.
close that gap. It's good, but it's not quite Dawn. Which is not what Prophet needs right now. But yeah, as we see him entering Route 101, it's another good place to sort of just weigh up how things are going so far. Prophet not doing a lot wrong. You know, he really hasn't made any fatal mistakes
I'm
whatsoever.
getting closer!
I think it's just been another case of fantastic execution from Dawn.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much Prophet could do about this. Dawn is just playing great so far in his early game. Prophet not playing bad either.
No, again, you know, nothing wrong from Prophet. And he is doing the right thing. He is sort of staying focused. He's not... he's clearly not letting any potential outward thoughts of, is the other runner ahead? Have I made my mistakes which are going to cost me? Did he hit C-skip? He's not letting any of that seep into his head. He's just staying focused on his own run. And he's sticking around. He's not getting left behind.
Yeah, I'd say probably the worst splits for Prophet so far were just missing C-skip and that unfortunate RNG in Pumpkin Hill.
Just a few more minutes!
Of course, Dawn as well hitting Green Forest wall run at the second time of asking. And yeah, it is that RNG as well. Pumpkin Hill and Aquatic Mine being a lot nicer to Dawn than they were to Prophet. Here we go. Coming up into the final stretch of Route 101. If I may ask, Mikey, what are your thoughts on Route 101 as a stage? I know you're an esteemed kart racer in this community.
Probably my least favorite in the run, not gonna lie. Hurts my thumb. Really long, not fun.
Well, there you go. You heard it here first, folks, from the man himself, the Xbox 360 world record holder of beginner kart race. Route 101 is not a fun stage.
Not an uncommon opinion, I can imagine though.
No, nobody's favorite,
Yeah!
except maybe one or two.
President!
As Dawn comes out with a very nicely executed Route 101. That'll carry him through nicely into the desert section now. 2:15 on the clock there.
Nice time.
Well executed.
Looks like Prophet's on pretty good pace too. 37 first check, 119 second check. It's a good pace.
Yeah, not bad. Coming up on the end now. So 12:54 into hidden base for Dawn. I'm gonna see. It's looking like it's gonna be around about just under a minute or so. So around about 50 seconds between the two runners now. We shall see. What will it be? What will be your order, sir? Will it be pole hop? Will it be GC skip? Or axle jump?
I expect a full hop here.
Nicely done from Dawn.
Very nice.
Gets a lot of height there. That should carry him through nicely. Plenty of time to make that cycle. Yep, that shouldn't cause any problems.
213 from Prophet around 1-1. Very, very nice time. Wow.
Yeah, very, very nice time. Let's not skip over that. That's a great execution there from Prophet in a stage which requires you to be on the ball for pretty much the whole thing, as long and drawn out as it can seem. Yeah, credit to Prophet there. Oh, well, there we go.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate there. Fortunate that it at least came so early on in the stage rather than later. Because there's not a lot of checkpoints until around about 50. There's not a checkpoint until about 50 seconds into hidden base.
Exactly.
Struggling at the beginning. Not
Very
looking like he's
dangerous.
gonna be on pace for pole hop. Instead, opting to line himself up for GC skip now.
Hidden base is a very, very dangerous stage, especially in a race here. Very easy to die. Hard strats. Not a checkpoint until 50 seconds in.
Well, it can't. Sometimes it doesn't even come down to going for one of those free strats. Obviously, more commonly causing problems is pole hop, and to a lesser extent GC skip. Sometimes you just miss something, you miss one little thing, and then bam, you're in the sun. Hit one wall here, and then bam, you're in the sun. That wall there, in the sun.
Very nice time from Dawn coming up. Should be about 145. Good time.
Yeah, fantastic execution there. Again, just more examples of Dawn doing everything he can to just keep Prophet as far away as possible. Prophet also not really making any mistakes here. Obviously that death, but you know, even optimally, I don't think Prophet is catching Dawn here. Obviously, CD skip will make a difference, but give these two runners the same rub of the green that they've had so far, put them at their peaks, which I think Dawn is playing quite close to.
Yeah, Pyramid Cave is one of the stages I think he's been practicing a lot, and we did see a hex skip in the warm-ups. I doubt we'd see it here, but that'd be pretty cool.
I don't know. Never speak too soon.
Sure.
We'll have to see. Coming up here, nice approach, nice first tunnel section, as Prophet gets out of hidden base. 149 there, I believe, or 148, it's a bit difficult to make out. Is a 148, just about, 0.99.
29 check, or 29 upgrade from Dawn here, very nice.
Yeah, that's
good start.
Anything lower than a 30 is fantastic. And as he gets through second ball skip there, first time of asking, well, here's going to be the answer to your question. We saw it in the warm-ups. Does he dare go for it? It would be a crowd pleaser for sure.
Yeah, I can't imagine it. Judging by the pace he's on, minute check there is very good.
Taking the top route here, he does opt to go for snake skip as opposed to hex skip. Yeah, smart decision in my opinion. Hex skip, while it's great to see, it is a bit risky. As we see Prophet here struggling with the chow box hover. Third time of asking, he gets up there. And Dawn actually fell down there, I believe, just at the end of the stage.
A nice backup though.
Yeah, getting in nicely. And yeah, nice stuff here from Dawn. Coming out with a 132 pyramid.
It's a great time, especially falling down there. Great time.
Prophet, in fact, opting not to even bother going for another attempt, although he does actually. That's interesting.
I think it's definitely a play.
All.
Definitely a play to go for a second attempt there. The key takes forever.
But second door skip, much nicer to him. He gets through that also at this first time of asking. Matching Dawn there. Now we just see if he can stay in this. As we get snakes looking at each other as Dawn's piece one. That's a blue room piece.
Very good piece one.
Getting red box clip there. Well executed.
It's closer. Two more
And
left.
jumping up fantastically despite the camera.
Ow.
It's over.
Causing some troubles there.
Ow.
19 death for Dawn.
Very nice, very nice.
It's over.
No bugs, no free peep, no thing just yet.
It's
The death strats are in motion.
It's got plenty of lives. Ooh.
Profit there. Ooh, close on that final super bounce there. But did I just see bugs on patrol?
Oh man! Wow.
There we go.
I don't think he's complaining about the third try death strat anymore because he did just get bugs. It's excellent here.
Wow. Well, everything's just going right for
Yeah,
Dawn.
this
You
is
know,
perfect.
RNG's on your side today, my friend, and you're making it count.
Yeah, he's got a full stage lead on Profit now. And almost a minute IGT, about 50 seconds. Or V1.
Yeah, low into Boom Boo. Profit
ghost.
needs good RNG here. Scorpion Tattoo Piece 1, that's core.
Not
Not quite as
bad.
favourable as Blue Room, but he will take it. He'll make his way over now. And yeah, as this race is going on longer and longer, I think we're starting to see that this is going to come down to a one mistake. If anything for Profit. As does not land Cat Boost. Unfortunate from Dawn. That'll open up that gap just a little bit. He's getting an opportunity, but he needs to capitalize on it, and he needs to hope that Death Chamber RNG is going to be nice. Interesting decision. He didn't opt the Death Strat for Scorpion Tattoo. I know it's not one of the preferred pieces to do that with.
He's opting to booty clip for huge black wall, and he soft locks himself. He's forced to die here. I don't know why he did that. Hey,
He may have, not sure if that was intentional or not. I know, of course, you can get it simply by standing up. Dawn out of Boom Boo now.
I don't know what Profit was doing there. Oh,
I think it may have just
Interesting.
been a mistake on his end.
it had to have been.
There we go. It's not looking great for Profit now, certainly on the race standpoint.
Ouch!
You see Dawn here, lining up some nice super bounces there, and a poverty bounce, I believe, there as well. Getting that second goal.
Ooh, unfortunate here,
it looks
Ballerina.
like here. He can still make it work. He's now going to opt for a Profit bounce, so he's given us the full set here. Is Dawn, but clearly showing Profit that Profit bounces just don't work apparently. Because super bounces, easy peasy. Profit bounces, not so much for Dawn here. See Profit there again going for that reset in Boom Boom. He's sticking by it even with the variant one-time change.
Nice try, Rocky.
Don was talking about this earlier, how the super bounces weren't really working, so I kind of expected the Profit bounce, poverty bounce strategy, but I was for sure thrown off by the Ballerina. Good recovery, though.
Yeah. Well, Ballerina is just one of those things that can happen. You know, you have to work with it. You have to just let it play out and do your best to land some damage in the meantime. But good stuff here from Profit. It's looking like he's also going to get out of Boom Boom nicely with a successful
Very nice.
Cat Boost in tow as well. And here we go now. Dawn lining up his shot.
Okay.
Will he go for first try? He does in fact do it. And
Wow.
gets it as well.
Excellent.
Well, it's Dawn's day today. It just seems like it's going to keep going better and better for Dawn. First try Bofa, fantastic RNG in a lot of stages. All he was missing is CE skip. And who knows? This could have been really something.
Ooh, wow. I didn't see Profit grab a ring there, but yeah, could have died
there's
easily.
stuff in Profit. The fist is right there.
Oh,
It's looking
Oh, man.
He is not being nice to him here. He lands his Profit bounce. Gets the third hit now. He's going to hope for that head slam attack to carry him through into space. And try and get that spin dash off the arm as well, but falling, losing a little bit more time there. He needs less of this Profit if he's going to come away with anything from this race.
yeah, it's starting to seem like he needs a goal ring here from Dawn.
That would make a difference. That would really put him just about level. But we'll see here if that does take place for Dawn.
Oh no!
Oh! Well, there you
No!
go, Mikey! Well, you asked for it, and you shall receive.
Wow, I did not mean to do that, but this is now a definite race.
Well, there we go. All it takes is one thing to go wrong for the other guy, and you are right back in it.
I am very sorry for when Dawn watches this back. Oh, wow. And first try Bofa again.
again. That is exactly what Prophet needed there. He gets first try Bofa too.
I don't know, runners are within about 20 seconds of each other. It's a very, very
Prophet
close
won't know
race.
it, but Fortune has just favored him there. We'll fully appreciate that. Both runners now make their way towards this goal ring. Dawn will be kicking himself if that is what costs him. Because I would say borderline no mistakes here from Dawn whatsoever. Until that moment, and it's the biggest one of all you could make in Hero Story. You know, it's let Prophet straight back in.
Yeah, open the door completely here. This Meteor Herd is going to be a huge factor now.
We'll just have to see how these last few stages play out. As we see Dawn getting close towards that goal ring now, Prophet won't be far behind. He's going to be begging for it not to do the same thing. Approaching with a much better distance here, gets in comfortably, 124. And Prophet there, first time of asking, closing the gap massively. And there we go, we've got a race on our hands.
do better next
45
time.
seconds. Meteor Herd here is going to matter a lot here. This is a very important stage now.
Yeah, this could be the difference maker. Any of these stages coming up could be CGSS, FR Skip, any of the bosses as well, you know?
Now put
We're in
that
the finish
down,
line.
Gold.
In that final hurdle. Meteor Herd now. Dawn loads in first. What's his piece one going to be? It's Hot Molten Lava below, which is a contentious piece to take, as Prophet gets one which he definitely won't take between the rotating beacons. Instead,
Oh, rare
into
piece here.
storage area. That's
It's a really rare
interesting,
piece too here for Dawn. Very nice spot to grab this piece at.
Dawn, Prophet rather, making his way over to piece one. Dawn, despite taking the perhaps more riskier piece one, is looking like he's getting a reward here as he gets lower and then two middle pieces. That's again great RNG from Dawn as he comes out with a
35.
Meteor Herd. Prophet will not have the opportunity to close.
Very,
the gap
very
with
bad
Meteor
set
Herd,
here from Prophet.
Yeah,
That's going to hurt a lot.
This is perfect.
which will require him to travel all the way up to the top of the stage. That's not fun for Prophet.
Let's just talk about that combined Nux from Dawn right now. This is insane. Probably like
I
240.
think we've actually gotten the wrong piece here. I think we're mistaken. Oh, it's here. Here we go. My mistake. I was thinking of something else. But yeah, that combined Nux is something else. I mean, what have we got? I can't quite recall the Wild Canyon, but certainly
Look like a
everything past
27,
Fucking
28 Wild Canyon. Oh, great combined Nux. Aquatic Mine was alright, but besides that, everything was
hell.
great.
Absolutely fantastic. Prophet not out of it yet. That Eternal Engine failure from Dawn really has, you know, even with a Meteor Herd favourable in terms of RNG, Prophet still has a chance here. He just needs a few mess-ups from Dawn. And we'll see how this goes.
Only one life here for Dawn. This could be very problematic and Crazy Gadget.
That's going to be interesting to see what he opts for. He's not opting to go out for lives. He does have confidence in his abilities to hit this skip. And he'll get that extra life, of course, as well. But on the chat causing some problems.
Yeah, hate it when that happens.
Problems.
14 glass break, not terrible, especially if getting stopped by Omochow.
Yeah, no problems at all here. I think we'll see. Oh, well, Dawn
Does not collect the extra life there.
not sticking around, and we'll see. He needs to land this first or second try, or he's going to lose a lot of time. And that gives Prophet a chance. He's opting to go for box hover now. He gets through the kill planes, a nice amount of distance on that spin dash as well. Looking like he's going to be okay. Yeah, as we see, confidence there from Dawn to not worry about that life miss.
Wow,
Just get himself through
extreme
this
confidence here. Like, I'm really surprised by that because we just saw him type in chat, so we definitely saw how close this race was.
No problem.
Still, with all the
Fantastic
pressure,
stuff.
able to perform.
Prophet will go for the spin dash jump variation, but doesn't make it through. And is that going to be the nail in the coffin? Perhaps a bit early to say just yet. But Prophet will want to make sure he doesn't spend too much longer in here. Get this as soon as possible. That's a second try.
Unfortunate.
That gap is getting wider with the second. Looking like Dawn, despite his mistake in a turn engine, is getting closer to that finish line and a victory. Prophet really struggling here. You don't like to see this happen to a runner. Get that one stage, specifically this stage of all, which causes that roadblock. You want to see him get out of here as soon as he can.
Yeah, they're about a
Looks like that's
final
good.
rush distance away now, I'd say.
Prophet gets through with 2 lives left on his counter. Or 2 attempts, rather, I should say. But yeah, Dawn into final rush. Just needs to play it cool here, and he'll have this victory.
Excellent movement to start.
I think, you know, it really does go to show just how good this run from Dawn was. We didn't see a major mistake from Prophet in the same way that we saw that Eternal Engine failure from Dawn. And yet Dawn's execution and RNG and just everything all around has been so good that even with that damage, that chunk of time loss, he's still firmly in the lead here. He's just done very well.
This is excellent final rush pace. He went for the gravity bounce before the rail, and then he's got the fast fall. It's about 118 pace, I'd say, maybe 119.
Yeah. After they're struggling with the manip on Eggman 2, just hoping and praying he'll be.
Does get the hit off. Oh, and they... Oh, just barely not getting the kill off. Very unfortunate.
Disaster for Prophet now, and that could be it. As we see Dawn coming in with a lot of height here. I think he should be okay just to carry into Shadow 2, get himself over the finish line, and come out with this as 2-0 on his record. More troubles for Prophet here in Eggman 2. Another hit there. Wants to get these hits as soon as possible. He does so. He's out of Eggman 2.
Excellent 119 from Dawn with a funny number. This is definitely 24 pace. Great run.
Gold?
Beats my gold by 2 seconds.
So it's a certified good run in the books here.
24. I'm sure he's happy for 24.
Yep. All we need now for Prophet is a disaster from Dawn, and a complete disaster at that. Shadow 2. Dawn is at the finish line. He just needs to ride this out, and that'll be that. It's 1 hit down. Gets the second one nice and clean as well. 3 out of 5. Dawn looking like he's just going to finish us off here nicely, which he does. A 24:45. Fantastic time from Dawn. That's his best time out of the 2 he's put through into this tournament so far. And he takes a nice victory over Prophet.
Oof.
Big GG's.
Prophet with the very unfortunate angle he had and losing skew gravity here for FR skip.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Prophet.
I did it.
Hopefully he does get this finished as soon as possible. It's unlikely that we see a tiebreaker in these pools, but you always want to make sure that you don't do too much damage to your time difference.
Yep, and wow, 24:45. This might be the second best run, I think, behind Emerald's run earlier today.
Yeah, the 24:04 from Emerald, I believe.
Or yesterday, sorry.
We've seen, I think, a very close time to this from Tommy with a 24:45:46. So it may be either the first, or it may be the second or the third. But yeah, great stuff from Dawn.
I don't know what Prophet just did there, jumping off the rail. Might have thought it was final chase and wanted to get second load or something. I don't know. And looks like this is a pride restart for Prophet here. He's trying to get a really good time, I guess.
Yeah, I think he's probably aware that Dawn has crossed the finish line at this point. Unfortunate for him, but I don't think this run was decided by anything that Prophet did, really. I think that this was just Dawn with fantastic execution across the board. And yeah, Prophet will probably be hoping that he can iron out a few of the mistakes that he's done here. But specifically towards these parts of the game here, obviously the Deaf and Hidden Base, and
maybe get a little bit better RNG next run, because he had some very unfortunate stages. Meteor, Pumpkin Hill, Aquatic Mine.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome
Did I
back.
leave there for a second? Did I
Yeah.
have a... I had a little shortage there. But yeah, no, I don't think Prophet will be super happy with how he's done here. I think he knows he's capable of better, and he'll aim to get better as he enters his next 2 matches against Ninja Frog. And, of course, coming up right after this, Emerald.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Dawn. You know, I don't think Prophet could have, even at his peak, could have really outperformed it today.
And 121, very nice time. I think that beats my goal too.
Well, there we go.
Well, I guess not counting the deaths, then no, but still, nice time.
Huh. No problem.
Let's see now. Can he stay within that 27 barrier? Hopefully no troubles for him in Shadow 2. And then that'll be that. A good race here, you know? I think both runners did put on a good show. It kept it close. And of course, you know, into that final sort of section of the game, it was that moment in Eternal Engine that was the highlight of the race for me. Where things just were completely up in the air. But Dawn kept his cool. And now I see him Prophet also getting over the finish line with a nice 16-second Shadow 2. That's a 27.50. Solid stuff there.
Yep, solid time. Yeah, but huge props to huge GGs, major props to Dawn, because I'm sure after dying in the goal ring and then checking the stream must have been very nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
for
of course.
sure.
No, that could have made a difference, but GG's to Prophet on a nice run. You know, what's come from him, I'm sure, in this tournament. And huge GG's to Dawn for taking the win. We're going to see if anybody wants to come in here for a little interview. Looks like Dawn's happy to do so. We'll get him in here and hear his thoughts on collecting his second win of the tournament. If we can.
Storm, please.
PB, no C. Yo, what's up?
Hello, Dawn. Well,
Welcome.
that's 2-0. How are you feeling?
Hold on. Again, I saw the Dark Story trailer. I had to it was very loud. Yeah, it was a good run. Yeah, like I said in chat, it would have been a 22 with C skip and no EE death. But
well,
you know,
I think we have someone here who needs to apologize to you, actually, Dawn. Because
I'm not sure if you had the sound on, but
No.
right when you're floating down, I'm like, Prophet really needs a goal ring here. And then you died.
it's cool because it wasn't gonna PB even with E's, like without the E death, but it would have been close, which would have been cool.
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that combined Nux, because wow.
Yeah, I was just pulling up the spreadsheet to do the math right now because I'm actually really curious. That was kind of insane.
I think, well, actually, no, even with, Wild Canyon, if you get that three-piece check, which there was a lot of talk about in chat, when taking Spiral Tile, obviously, where the wind blows.
Yeah, I was like really thinking about going for it, but I was like not sure. I was like, you know, this is tournament.
It's
like a
race,
1
you
out of
know.
6 chance, so I was like, I don't need to go for it. I could. I thought about it, and then I saw the free piece, and I was like, no, this has Spiral Tile, doesn't it? Or where the wind blows. I was like, it's gonna happen. I know it. Sure enough.
Every single stage is fantastic, really. Very interested to see how that played out.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of
Especially,
this run, honestly.
Especially, of course, Bugs on Patrol showing up. You should be proud. You know, I think that is the second fastest run of the tournament so far.
I believe so.
Unless I'm mistaken.
Second to M's last night, which is
Yeah.
going to be pretty hard to beat. That was a very good run.
Yeah, this one definitely could have done it, but it would have been close for sure.
Yeah, I believe the top runs so far are Emerald with the 2404, this with the 24:45:30, and Tommy just barely behind you.
Yeah,
with
that's pretty much even.
46. It's we're seeing some great races here. But yeah,
I'm putting together the combined Nux right now. I'm very curious as to what it'll be.
what is the world record?
I believe
I don't think that's world
225.
record.
I don't think it's world record either, but it might be a little close. It's probably the best combined Nux I've ever had, but I'm not sure about that.
That Knuckles was crazy, but I
I
still
got the
hesitant
Death
to call
Chamber.
it the
Let's
best.
go. I got a
still
sub
hesitant.
30 in Death Chamber.
I don't think it was the best this tournament though, because the Trader got like a 229 or something
Yeah,
crazy.
I think Deku also got a really good one as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen some crazy splits. That's the entire thing so far.
Okay. Death Chamber was a sub 30. That's kind of insane. Wow.
It's like we got some funny going on.
Is Prophet not joining in? Maybe not. It was a good race though. I didn't check the stream at all, but I'm
It was a
assuming we
great
both
race.
didn't get C
Really?
skip.
Neither of you got C's.
Neither did. Yep.
And you kind of had the lead for the majority of things. But
Yeah, I was really
That's such a
scared when I
stretch.
died in
More
EE. I was
yeah.
like, oh no, he could definitely catch up here.
when
Wait, this
when you
might
died
be
in
combined
Eternal
Nux world record.
the gap was 20 seconds.
Really?
I think this
So
is
he went
combined
for, like-
next world record. What is it?
Really?
Yeah, I think it is. I got a 223 if my math is correct here.
I know Aiden specifically has
I think
an
it's
incredible
225.
combined knuckle record.
No way.
Is Cryptic in chat? Cryptic should be able to confirm.
Yeah, I got a 223. If I let me make sure that I put all the right times in because I'm just using a random timetable.
I think Deku can probably confirm he's in chat right now.
31.
He says best knucks of the tournament. But not quite sure if it is world record.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this is combined next world record. This was very, very good on every split.
It's crazy.
Oh, Deku does not know.
He does not know. I'll see if I can find out anything myself. I'll just search for combined knucks world record.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the one that Aiden has in his PB right now, then it is, because Aiden has a 225, which I believe so, but I'm not sure. I wonder if anyone in Watch Party knows, because I think Cryptic is in there.
Can't seem to find out. Everybody
Cryptic,
at Stolen
if you can
Cryptic
hear.
will get this information one way or another.
Is a 223 combined Nux the world record for combined Nux? We shall see. I think so. I think this time, and we'll have stream notifications muted.
I hope so. 226.
226 is the world record.
Well,
And
no,
what's
it
your
can't.
time, Dawn?
It can't be 226.
223.
223?
Well, Aiden has 225, so yeah, I guess this is.
Wow! Congratulations.
Wow!
Hey, you can't say I didn't play it well, though. You have to play it well.
Definitely
and
did.
It is good
Just
RNG.
imagine if you took that 3 piece.
I
Imagine
know,
that
seriously, it could have been even better. But you know, it was the I wouldn't have gotten the same sets, you know, here we are.
Fortunately, this RNG is in fact sponsored by Tepper's Free Business.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Prophet will react to finding that out, but still, that is
Yeah, that's kind of
absolutely
crazy.
insane.
I feel bad for Prophet now.
Especially because he got mid bottom top, and then he got King of the Hill from Sad-Eyed.
Yeah, Prophet's RNG is just not quite the same level as yours, but then again, apparently literally nothing has been ever, so there we go.
Yeah, or how could you not think of this? Just get combined next world record. Easy. Alright, everybody, I have to go get ready for my commentary. I believe I'm commentating the next match. Thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
looking forward to that.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, pleasure to have you, man. And GG's again on the run. Looking forward to seeing you on the comms for next,
Yeah.
which will be Prophet versus Emerald.
Yep. See you guys in a bit.
Yeah.
Alright then, I guess we'll sign off too then. So Mikey, any final thoughts or anything you want to say?
This next match should be great. Excited. Emerald versus Prophet. I know Prophet's been waiting for this one for a long time now.
It really has. You know, Dawn was one thing, but Prophet has his eyes laser focused on him right now. So, here we go.
Should be a great showing.
Should indeed. Alright, we'll sign off. You'll see me next tomorrow on commentary for Gus Exclamation versus the Useless Gamer. And Mikey, when can we expect to see you next?
I'm currently not signed up for anything next, but don't count on not seeing me again. I'll probably hop on for an exhibition or another commentary or something.
Mikey Cool Money is everywhere. Don't listen, folks. Alright, we'll see you guys around. Enjoy the next match.
Yeah, see you guys.